and welcome to another episode of Monday Movie Pickup. I wanted to try out the new camera for this episode just to show how good it really is. I'm still not over how fantastic the quality is compared to my old camera, but I'm going to go through some of the movies I've been buying in the last couple of weeks. First off, we have Dogma, which real good find I have here. This is an out-of-print copy of the Blu-ray. I looked at this disc at first and I thought maybe it was a bootleg copy. For some reason, it's really hard to come across Dogma on Blu-ray. And if you do find it, it's always expensive. On eBay and Amazon, it can go into the $70 or more range because the movie is out of print. There hasn't been another Blu-ray release since, I believe this release was, in 2008. So it's been quite a while. I'm kind of hoping that Shout or Arrow or some other company eventually re-releases it. Maybe even Sony, who I believe has the distribution rights for it right now, but who knows. 20 Million Miles to Earth, and this is just a good old 1950s sci-fi movie. I really miss when Sony used to do these backgrounds for all their Blu-rays, but 1957. I wanted to make sure it was actually from the 50s and I didn't get that wrong, but of course, I mean, look at this. Did this movie really come out of any other decade rather than the 1950s? So I have some good movies right here. These are all movies that were on the Warner Archive collection. They did a 4 for $44 sale recently. It's kind of hard to find these in stores because they're not made for stores. They're for people who are gonna buy them online, who really want them. So I have I Confess, I have Suspicion, and I have The Wrong Man. And these are all of the Alfred Hitchcock movies that were released on the Warner Archive. There's a couple other movies that were released by Warner Brothers that I don't own on Blu-ray, but these are the ones from the Warner Archive. Been waiting quite a while to finish my Hitchcock collection, and that was really holding me back because the Warner Archive movies can be typically a little bit more expensive just because in a way they're not currently in print. They're only made if you buy them, so they're not gonna have many people trying to resell them anyway online for cheaper. And then we have The Thing from Another World. This had a DVD release for many years. I kept skipping on it. It's a good thing I did. It's finally on Blu-ray. Do the right thing. This is a great movie. Criterion just recently released this on Blu-ray. They've done a DVD in the past, but this is the first time it's ever been on Blu-ray. We watched this movie in film class, and gotta say, it really impressed me, and I'm excited to give it a watch, especially in glorious Blu-ray quality. Comes with a nice booklet right here, a bunch of different things to read, as Criterion always does. It actually is a 2-disc edition also, which pretty rare for them to do for their Blu-ray releases. Then we also have the other Criterion movie. This was the last of the movies I bought at the Criterion Barnes & Noble sale, so now we'll be waiting until November, but I Want to Hold Your Hand. This was the directorial debut of Robert Zemeckis. I just gave it a watch, and it is actually quite enjoyable. You could see a lot of Robert Zemeckis' sensibilities from the beginning. The characters are very well fleshed out personalities, which I think is really hard to pull off when you have this many characters. Surf's Up 2. This was a Patreon request from Ryan. He's been having me do all the Sony animated movies, and it's a movie that has all the WWE wrestling stars in it. John Cena's in the movie, and in fact, everybody who's in this movie is pretty much playing themselves, except as a penguin. It seems like they came up with an animated surfing movie before they decided to make it a Surf's Up sequel. It really has nothing to do with the first movie. This is the only Sony animated movie that doesn't have a Blu-ray release, which kind of gets on my nerves. I mean, they did all the open season direct-to-video stuff on Blu-ray, so why not this? Not that this is a great movie or anything, but come on. And then, last but not least, this is kind of a interesting DVD I have, but this is a movie called Olivia's Dream. I actually got this in the mail today, and this is a movie that is being requested by our newest Patreon, Nolan Cho, and he wanted me to review it. I really did want to get a DVD copy of it because he sent me the YouTube link, but I was like, you know what, I want the DVD if you have it. He offered, and yeah, he sent it to me. He was very nice about it, and he even gave me a little postcard with it, which was really nice. So I'm excited to give this a watch. I really do like independent stuff, and that's all I got for Monday Movie Pickup this week. So it'll probably be a while before I buy this many again. Of course, I say that every week, so I don't know. I'll probably buy more crap in the coming week. Somebody really needs to stop me. I just dropped a lot of money on the camera. Thanks to all my Patreon supporters. For only $7, you can get your own monthly movie review. Ask me to review anything I haven't already. There's also other perks like blogs, exclusive videos, and early access. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And thanks so much for watching this video.